Good evening, everybody, on this Tuesday, July 21st. I didn't realize that I had so much redness on my chin. Anyway, it is 20 after 6 and I am just now opening the vlog because I was running a little bit late this morning to get onto my training class, and I had to get on by 8 o'clock, and I had to log on a different way today because the way I did it yesterday wasn't working right. So long story short, it was a busy day. It was a very busy day in my training class. So I didn't have the opportunity to check in before now, and even at my lunch break, I was doing like work stuff. So I didn't have the opportunity to check in. It's only 6:20. I would really like to go for a walk today, but I'll show you what it looks like outside. Plus I gotta film these videos anyway, but I gotta film the 2 unboxing videos. But I don't know if you guys can see, well, it's not picking up very well because my camera likes to pick up the light, but it's pretty dark. Well, yeah, you can see it's pretty dark, you know, in the background there. It is supposed to storm tonight. I think it's like 30 or 40% chance of storms. Maybe it's even more now, but it was not, there's definitely a chance of thunderstorms tonight. So I would like to go for a walk. We'll see how it looks once I film these 2 unboxings. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do a try-on version with my BoxyCharm. I got a Pure palette in there, and I have not really been very fond of the Pure palettes that I've gotten from BoxyCharm. So there's only one Pure palette that I've actually liked, and I have that still. It's actually in my collection. All the other ones I've gotten rid of. So yeah, I'm pondering not doing a try-on version for that, just doing an unboxing. Which, you know, will make my life a lot easier when it comes to editing, because if I already have my makeup on, I'm not editing, you know, the try-on portion. So I might do that. I might just go ahead and, you know, throw on a face of makeup and then just film the 2 unboxings. It's 6:20. I have not yet edited tomorrow's What I Ate in a Day either, so yeah. And all I'm into right now is watching prepping videos on YouTube. I just want to watch what I'm prepping, or what I need to prep. What's funny is, I was watching this. This is a video, top things that disappear first that you forgot. And this video was posted 3 years ago. The funniest part about it is that the very first thing they said was toilet paper. And the comment that's showing, it says, toilet paper, that aged super well. I don't know if that'll focus enough for you guys to see that, but the video was posted 3 years ago. So yeah, I've always been weird about having paper products in my house. Like ever since, like even when John and I first got married, we always had a lot of toilet paper, paper towels, tissues. I've always been weird about having plenty of that in the house. I don't know why. But I remember the first place we lived, we rented a townhouse for the first 14 months of our marriage, and I remember having like a whole closet full of toilet paper. That's me. So anyway, yeah. What else do I need to tell you? My class was busy. It was really busy today. I'm gonna go ahead and get these unboxings filmed. Nicholas is downstairs playing a video game. John is downstairs watching YouTube on the TV. When I left, he was watching a show about trucks or cars or something. They were talking about the Jeep Wrangler, so I guess technically it's not a truck. Jeep Wrangler's not a truck. But he was watching a show. There's a couple of guys that talk about cars that he likes to watch. So he was watching that on the TV. He also likes watching the Try Channel. I think that's what it's called. They got some Irish people that try a bunch of stuff. He likes that. And the other thing that popped up was like the worst cities in PA to live in. So, what is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, throwing my phone on the floor. Anyhow, I'm not going to have a lot of updates to give to you, to be honest with you. I have, you know, I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna watch it. It looks like somebody sent me some spam. Yeah, I don't know what else I want to say. I don't really have much else to say. I will talk to you guys at least one more time before bed, but the next 3.5 weeks are probably going to be fairly dull as far as the vlog goes, because the training classes are probably going to run late. I was warned, like, I was warned months ago. I had an employee who went to the same training class, and she was like, Jessica, you know, we would break for dinner and then we would all meet up at the hotel lobby to work or study or whatever. So I probably should be studying right now. My first test is Friday morning. I should be studying right now, but I'm not. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and put some makeup on and film these videos, and I will see you guys again before bed. I'm gonna film these. I'm gonna edit one of them. I don't know which one, but I'm gonna edit probably the lore box put up tomorrow and my what I ate in a day. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably edit my what I ate in a day while I'm putting my makeup on. I think that would probably be a good idea. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down. I'm gonna start editing this video and putting on some makeup, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Alright you guys, so I got my videos filmed. I'm about to edit my lore box, and I got my full day of eating already edited, and that's uploading right now. But I figure I'd talk to you guys while I'm taking my makeup off. One of you asked for me to give the story of how Nick got locked in the car. First and foremost, I want to say to Bobby that I'm thinking about you, and I am praying for you, and I hope that everything is okay and that you're doing better, and you're out there in Washington. I hope to God that you're not near any of the craziness. I can't remember, you told me once before where you're at. I just hope you're not in Seattle. I don't think you're in downtown Seattle, so hopefully you're not near all the craziness out there. But I am thinking about you, and I'm praying for you, and I hope that everything is doing better. Yeah. So, Mary asked me to tell the story of when Nick got locked in the car. So, Nicholas, he was a toddler, like I said, and he was still in his car seat, but he was in a front-facing car seat, and at the time, I think you only had to be 1 year old to be in the front-facing car seat, okay? And John had to get his tonsils removed. Well, part of his tonsils removed. He had some growth on one of his tonsils, and they were removing it to be on the safe side, and then testing it to make sure that it wasn't like a bad growth, you know what I mean? So anyway, we were at one of those, you know, outpatient surgery centers, and Nicholas was not real happy. He was crying, he was upset, he didn't like being there. So basically we were kicked out. We were waiting for John to get to go in for his surgery, and one of the nurses came over and said, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because your son is not being quiet, and it's upsetting one of our patients. So that upset me, because, you know, my husband's going into surgery. He's getting put under, and I was young. I mean, I had Nick when I was 28, and somebody was like, get the baby out of here? I mean, I understand, you know, if you're, I don't know. I hear babies crying and I smile. And what's up, buddy?
Are you filming?
I am filming for the vlog. Okay. I'm telling the story of how you got locked in the car.
Me?
Yeah, you. I know you don't remember. Anyway, why don't you walk Butter, or walk Nick, or how about Nick, you walk Wednesday since you just walked Butter? Yeah, I know, walk Wednesday. So I had promised Nicholas that I would get him McDonald's. So the McDonald's was right down the way from this outpatient surgery center. So we go out to the car, and I'm in tears because they literally just kicked me out and my husband's going in for surgery. So I'm crying, Nick's crying, you know. Everybody's upset. And I don't know, like I said, when I hear babies cry, I just smile, and I look at whoever it is that's trying to calm that kid, and I'm like, I know how you're feeling. But I like kids, so some people just don't like kids. Anyway, I mean, I know people who have kids who don't like kids. There's a lady I used to work with. She's got a kid. He's like 28 or something like that, so he's an adult. But she hates kids. But she's got a kid, but she just does not like them. Anyway, so we got kicked out. I'm in tears. Nick's in tears because Nick was upset the whole time anyway. We get out to the car and I'm like, here, Nick, play with the keys. I'm gonna put your stroller in the back trunk. We had a Honda Pilot at the time. If you're not familiar with Honda Pilot, it's the SUV. So I was like, okay, Nick, you know, I'm gonna put your stroller in the back seat or in the back of the car. You go ahead and play with my keys. And I shut the door. And it was like springtime. So Nick had to have been just over a year old. And I know he was definitely less than 3 years old because we got rid of the car when he was just before he turned 3. Because we bought it right before he was born and we leased it for 3 years. So anyway, so I give him the keys to play with and I shut his door. And then I go around to the back of the SUV and I collapse his stroller, and I put the stroller in the back of the SUV and shut the hatch. The second I shut that hatch, the lights flashed. When you lock the door, you know, the lights flash. Lights flashed, and I knew in that instant that Nicholas had locked himself in. And I went around to the side of the car and I'm crying and I'm like, Nick, please push the button. And I'm like begging him. He doesn't understand. Nick, one of the things about his autism was that he didn't speak until he was almost 4 years old. He had a speech delay and, you know, so he didn't understand what I was saying. So I was sitting there, I'm like, Nick, please push the button, please push the button. Of course, he didn't know. So eventually he saw me crying, he saw that I was upset, he started crying and he threw the keys. Luckily I had my cell phone on me and I called my mom. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And she's like, it's okay. You're not the first person to have this happen. Just calm down and call 911. So I did. Call 911. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, please hurry, because it was hot. Like it was springtime. And I'm like, please, I'm begging with them, please send somebody, please send somebody, please send somebody. And they're like, somebody's gonna come out, just calm down, it'll be okay. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking in through the window and I'm just tears, and Nick's crying and I'm crying, and I just am I'm a mess. And the thing that upset me the most about it was they sent a police officer out, and the police officer drove down the aisle and I go running after him because I was standing by the door. And he drove past the aisle and I go running after him. I'm like, please come back, my baby. Eventually he comes back. I'm like, please get the door open, just please get the door open, please get the door open. And I was like, I don't care, break every window in the whole car, I don't care, just get my baby out. And he puts this little thing that looks like a, it looked like a blood pressure cuff almost, wedged it in the door, the driver's side door, and puffed it up so the door, you know, just opened, you know, an inch, and then he was able to get a hook in to the window and hit the unlock button. And the moment he got the door unlocked, I, you know, unlocked the doors and threw open the back door, grabbed the key and turned off the alarm and got Nick out of the car. And he looked at me, he's like, you know, you weren't looking for me. And I'm still in tears, Nick's in tears, I'm hugging him tight, I'm crying. I was like, what? He's like, well, most parents would be in the middle of the aisle waving me down. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm sitting here looking at my son, bawling my eyes out, and I'm literally trying to calm him down from inside the car to the outside of the car. And I know that there are bad parents out there. I know that there are bad parents out there. And that makes me so sad. But I love my kids to death. I would give my life for my children. But I'm sure it's part of the protocol. I'm sure if they're in a scenario like that, they have to make an assessment on if maybe, your kid's abused or whatever. Long story short, we went and got him the chicken McNuggets and the French fries. And then I was late coming back to get John. They called me and they were like, you come back to get your husband? I was like, yeah, you don't have any idea what I've just been through, but yes, I'm coming back to get him. So long story short, Nick ended up getting out of the car. There he is. He ended up getting out of the car, and everything ended up being okay. John's the stuff on his throat or on his tonsils was not cancerous or anything, so it was okay, but it was just something that they were concerned about. But the key point is Nick was good. He gave me a big smile. Do you want to show him what you got there? This was something I ordered off of Target, and they didn't send it. You gonna show them? And then I got my shipment and it didn't come. This was not in my shipment, so they sent me another one. There he is. It's a rechargeable headlamp, so you can actually plug it in and recharge it. It's not battery powered. So I mean, it is battery powered, but it's rechargeable battery. So yep, it's a nice little headlamp, and then it goes red, flashing red, and green. So I thought it was cute. Anyway, told ya, I keep watching prepping videos. That's going to be it for today's vlog. I am going to edit my Allure unboxing and get that uploading, and then I'm going to edit yesterday's vlog, I think, if I have time. It's 8:20 right now, so I should have time to edit both. So that's going to be the plan. So, and then I'm going to go to bed. So that's going to be it for today. I am thankful today that my training class was better than it was yesterday. Still don't have it all worked out yet. We're still getting some bugs worked out, but it was busy and it flew by. So hopefully the 18 more days that I have in training is flying by. So that's going to be it. I hope today was better than yesterday, and I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And everybody send good vibes to Bobby, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.